Hello. Welcome. This is episode one of my new Football Manager 24 series. It's Grassroots to Glory. Aim of the game, we're going to start unemployed. No coaching badges, no reputation to speak of, nothing like that. And we're going to try and reach it to the top of the manager tree. Doesn't have to be with the same club, so if we get job offers from higher leagues or anything like that, then we'll consider them. And if it's something that's going to improve or be seen as a step up from where we are, then we will consider taking it if it makes sense. So yeah, we're starting unemployed. As you can see, we've got the jobs here, and we're going to be applying for all the ones we think we can get. So Ebbsfleet, Wealdstone, and it looks like those are the only two that we'd really be in with a chance of. The under-19s, under-21s, I don't think there's any point in applying for, because we want to be a club manager first of all. So yeah, I've applied for those, and I'll come back if we get any offers or if we apply for any other jobs. Okay, and we're back. So we didn't get offered the Ebbsfleet or the Kidderminster, not Kidderminster job, the Wealdstone job. But as you can see, we're on the 2nd of October. We've got two interviews here, one for Kidderminster, one for Farnborough. So we're just going to go and attend the Kidderminster one first of all. So the board are pleased that you've taken the time to attend today. There are a few questions we'd like to ask you to see if you are the manager we want to take this club forward. Let's go. Can you explain why you appear to be in the running for a few jobs right now? I'm just trying to forge ahead in my career by means necessary right now. That's nobody else's business. Well, I'm exploring my options. Are you willing to assure us that you do a better job of meeting expectation than your potential predecessor did? I'm confident of achieving every target. For us to be more about the process than the results, and I suggest this club needs to focus more on. Nope, we're going to promise that we're going to get it done. We don't want a repeat of our last manager who had to part company with earlier than expected. Are you going to be around for a while? If I came, I'd want to stay here for a long time. I'm the manager who wants to win now. We're probably just going to lie. The club is looking to hire a manager comfortable working with limited resources. Are you a manager? Well, it'll have to do. Focus on the football, that's fine. Can you tell us what changes you would like to make to the size of our backroom staff? Yeah, we don't need to expand it at this level. We understand the importance of having the right backroom team in place. No, we don't need a budget. So sign players under the age of 23 for the first team, work within the wage budget, grow the club's reputation. Yep, that's fine. How would we expect you to finish in mid-table position? That's an should we be relegated? Yeah, mid-table's fine. What do you think of a proposed wage budget? 22 grand in a panorama. Okay, yeah, sweet. Yeah, that's fine. Anything else for us to consider? No. That's Kidderminster apply for. Let's do the same with Farnham. Let's just go quick mode. Explore my options. Confident doing it. Yeah. Strive to make progress on North Pitch. Work within the wage budget. Okay. Hired. We would expect you to avoid relegation. Okay, sir. Expected to do worse than Kidderminster. Okay, and less than half the wage budget. That's fine. So we want Kidderminster really for the extra wage budget and the fact that they're projected to do better. But yeah, we'll come back to see if we get offered any of these roles. Okay, and we're back. So we were unsuccessful with the Kidderminster interview. They've decided to go with Alan Dowson. However, Farnborough have approached us to take over the job now. They had less than half the wage budget of Kidderminster and are expected to stay, not be relegated, or they'll at the end of the current season reach the Vanarama South playoffs. Right then, sure. That's not what we spoke about in the meeting, but yeah, sure, whatever. We'll just take the role anyway, see what we can do. 9-month contract, so our contract will be up at the end of the season. But yeah, we're 10 points off the playoffs at the moment, 12 games through. So, see what we can do. Media predictions 5th, so maybe that's come into it a little bit. And yeah, we're 21st, so we'll see what happens. Couple of players on loan as well. Work in the wage part. Be competitive in the FA Cup. Be competitive in the FA Trophy. Avoid Avoid relegation from the Vanarama South. So on this page it's changed. So on the inbox page it was to continue fighting for playoff place, but on this one it's continue to avoid relegation. So I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, sure. Do we want to schedule a press conference? No. And arrange every month with the backroom staff. And we are now the manager of Farnborough Town. So, season expectation, avoid relegation. Do we want the extra 700, 650 on the wage budget? Yeah, sure. I think we can comfortably avoid a relegation battle with how long's left in the season. So, let's have a look at our squad. Some wingers. Okay, maybe 4-4-2 is the best one then, like we saw on the initial screens. So decent finishing, not a lot of pace. Decent finishing, composure and pace. So Kasimu is probably going to be our star man. Valued between 1.5k and 75. Miller, Matthews, Lewis. Bit of pace, good dribbling, good first touch, good decision, good off the ball. Okay, so we've got two decent strikers. Ty Deacon on loan. Not pacey, bit of a mentality monster by the look of it. Ben AC on the loan list. Who looks fairly decent to be fair, but I don't know whether we're going to play with a cam. So could maybe play him on the wing. Decent pace this level, decent dribbling. Mentally he's great. Mooney, good pace and dribbling. Yeah, that's fine. Reggie Young, very good pace, but can't kick a football, I don't think. Joe Haig, decent enough passing. Isaac Jeffries is okay. Pendlebury's good, one of our star players by the look of those stats. Okay, so we've got a fairly... Didn't this guy used to play for West Ham? Oh, Reading. It was Reading. Should have known that from the picture. So Aaron Cooley, physically fallen off, but again, decent technicals. Richard Chin, good right back. A good backup right back. He's injured. How long is he injured for? 3 weeks, 7 weeks. Okay. Decent enough centre back. We got a long throw in the team. 2 long throwers in the team. One keeper who honestly isn't terrible. Do we have much? We're over wages. Okay, right. That's fine. So who's on the most wages? Ben AC. He's on £800 a week. This guy's on £800 a week. Okay. I mean, £750 a week. One of our top earners, and he's only a fringe player. Just try and get him off the wage bill. Don't even have to give me any money to get him off the wage bill, so I can start bringing some players in, please. Fionn Mooney, important player, 20 years old. Okay, yeah, he's fine. Okay, so squad wise we're not too bad. Not a lot of money to bring people in. It says we've got £104 a week there, but it says we're overspending as well. Who's this in the development centre? Matty MacArthur, another young winger who's pacey, got a decent first touch. Not much else. £450 a week. Can we just release him? Do we have to pay anything? Oh, 17k. Okay, no. We'll just offer it. Let's get rid of him. Go. We've got 37-year-old Ricky Holmes on £300 a week. Will he mutually terminate? Hopefully he will. And 18-year-old keeper, £180 a week. That's fine. We need a backup keeper. He agrees to a contract termination. Will they let us do it? Yes. Okay, so we mutually terminated his contract. Don't know how smart I was financially, but it's a little bit off the wage bill. We now got £434 a week. We need another centre back because our centre backs weren't much cop, but that's fine. We'll have a look at those in a second, and then if we look at our schedule, lots of draws. We don't lose very many games. We just have 1-1. We've lost 4 games, but we've drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games already. So we do pick up points. Okay, so we got Hornchurch, Worthing, Eastbourne Borough, Tunbridge, Chippenham, Truro, Slough. Okay. These are our rivals, out of interest. General. Does it not tell me anymore on this skin? Or am I just being stupid? I'm sure I'll find it eventually. But right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a tactic, come back when we're due to play our first game. So we'll come back against Hornchurch, which is our next game. See if we can make any signings since then. We're already out of the FA Cup, but we're in the FA Trophy second round, which hasn't been drawn yet. But yeah, we'll come back once I've put a tactic together and we'll live come Hornchurch. And we're back. So we're just about to take on Hornchurch in our first game since taking over as Farnborough. A couple of bits of transfer business going on at the moment. So we're looking at bringing in Sacha Bastion, who's a goalkeeper, £250 a week. Comfortably would be our number one keeper. He's 6'5", 30. I know he's not under 23, but just a phenomenal keeper at this level, especially for £250 a week. Edon Pruti, we've had a offer of £0 from Solihull Motors. He's not fantastic, and he's on £750 a week. So if we can get that off the wage bill, that'd be good. I've had a couple of offers from Matty MacArthur as well. He's not going to play. He's not good enough. He's got a lot of pace and has got a first touch, but has no end product. He's on £450 a week. For somebody who's not going to play, get him off. I think the offers have a little bit of us paying the wage, but yes, like £70 paying the wage, so we still get 300 odd off the wage bill, so it's over £1,000 a week off the wages. In terms of people who have come in, we've brought in Manny Adebowale. So we've got a centre back going out, brought a centre back in. Again, technically he's not fantastic. However, he's got 14 heading, 17 jumping reach, and he's 6'5", so he's going to be a monster from set pieces at this level. And we've also brought in Danny Rowe, who is a winger. Now, he's not the fastest, and he's old, but good mentals, good technicals. He can cross the ball, he can dribble, he can finish, got a good first touch, he can pass. He's got the vision, he's got good technique. So hopefully we can get a decent season out of him. He's only going to coming in on a non-contract, so he could leave before the end of the season, he could leave at the end of the season, but I think it's going to be a good pickup. And that's the only ones that's coming in at the moment. In terms of how we're setting up as a tactic, we're going with a custom wing play. Now with this one, we'll play a very wide pass in a space, heavy emphasis down the wings, obviously direct and slightly higher. Low crosses are a bit broken on this game at the moment, so we've gone with that. And then we're going to counter press, counter, distribute the flanks, high press, standard defensive line, and trigger press much more often. We've got our set pieces just to go to the near post. The only difference I've made in terms of player instructions is both wingers and both fullbacks, they're going to cross from the byline. So we want them to drive into the byline, cut that ball back across the box, and hopefully should leave a tap in for our players. In terms of who's going to be starting the game, we're just going to go quick pick and trust our assistant, and then we're just going to switch out the left back who is not fully fit yet. Sorry, we've got loads of people on trial at the moment, so we can have a closer look at them. We'll do that. And where's Danny Rose? We've got a winger on the bench as well. I don't think we've got a left back, so we're going to play a right back at left back for the time being. There we go. And then Casimo, that's our good striker. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Submit the team. Guy Hollis lacking right. That's fine. He'll get match sharpness. It's fine. Just auto number these. We don't really care. Let's get a match. So hopefully we'll pick up an important 3 points here in our first game against Hornchurch. Time to put a poor run end of this poor run of form. Trust you to make a difference. There we go. Kick off. Yep, don't care about that. Key highlights on, and then text any highlights will speed up. There we go. Now, let's see what we can do here against Hornchurch. So we are playing away, and we are 21st. I don't know where Hornchurch are in the league. I don't think with this skin it's got the league table on here somewhere, so we might have to look to change skins so we can get that. So yeah, it looks like they've got heavy possession on us at the moment. Not a lot of highlights first 20 minutes other than the kickoff. Yeah, it looks like they're dominating us a little bit. Maybe wing play was not the way to go. They're playing the good old 7 at the back. And corner goal. Nope. Can we counter? Mooney on the ball, run down the wing. Running is a term I use loosely there. Shoot. Good save, good save. I mean, that might have been the slowest counter attack I think I've ever seen in my life. But you know, it'll do. Can we get our guy on the header? Get the ball back in, Mooney. And I don't know what Pendlebury's done there. He's just ran away from the ball. So here we go. Saunders on the ball for Hornchurch. Back to Claridge. Back to Hornchurch. And that's the end of the highlight. I think our striker, I think we would have wanted him to put that. We would have wanted him to put that chance away there. Good save from their keeper though. Here we go. Gaspar wins it. Pendlebury. Doria, Henry to Jeffries. Jeffries through to Haig. Good ball from Haig to Casimir. Hollis. Casimir. Dispossessed, just no options. Here we go. Pruti. Pendlebury. Good build up from the lads. Hollis. Good ball. Casimir. Cut that back across. Can't get a good ball in. Mooney. Cuts it across. He's missed a sitter there. Beat his defender. Big XG chance that. Okay, we're growing into the game the more it goes on. Possession wise, they're dominating us, but this isn't a possession based tactic, so we'll concede possession for better opportunities, to be honest. We can do that. Weren't bad, but can still improve. Who have we got on the bench? Ty Deacon. Yeah. Good work rate, good aggression, good determination. I might switch him to a pressing forward. Bring on Ty Deacon with those mentals. He's got the right mentality for it. Fits in with our heavy press system. Let's see what we can do. Can we do anything here? Their keeper's got a 7 rating. Their centre back's got a 7 rating. Mooney's the only one on our team that's got a half decent rating. We've not really offered a lot, to be honest. They're starting to look a bit knackered. Can we ramp this up a little bit? Slightly higher tempo, so we're at high tempo now. No highlights this second half so far. Alright, 70 minutes in. Right. In terms of wingers, Jeffries being the least effective, so we'll bring on Danny Rowe. I'm gonna switch those. I know he can't really play there, but he is right-footed, so he might just be able to get the ball in. Guy Hollis having a poor game of left back, but he is a right back by trade, so it's fine. Oh, here we go. Highlight for them: Clements, McGregor, Dickinson, Kashkat. Deacon intercepts on the pressing forward roll. They get possession back, and that's the end of the highlight. Or is it Clements to McGregor? Clements with the good ball in. Saunders just a little bit behind him. He was unmarked. Good ball in from Saunders. Balanta. They should have scored that one. They should have scored that one. Here we go. Highlight for them as well by the look of it. McQueen down the right hand side for them. He's going to get the ball in. Balanta. Another sitter for them. Turner is just in no man's land there. No, another sitter from them. Do a little encourage shout. See if we can nick a winner. McGregor with the free kick. Over the bar. Maybe this wasn't the right tactical setup. I mean, they're playing 7 at the back. Long ball. Rowe can't win it. McQueen, Claridge, Barton, Cooper, Adams. Bit of possession for Farnborough here. McGregor through to Balanta. Gives it to Kashkat. Plays it through to McQueen. McQueen running through. He's got to be putting that chance away. Even on XG. They've had 15 shots to our 10. Danny Rowe with the free kick. Pendlebury. Deacon wins the ball. No technical ability whatsoever, but he gets the ball in. Lagera Tubua. Pendlebury. Deacon. Cuts it across Rowe. Danny Rowe! Come on! 1-0. Ty Deacon sets it up. The two subs combining. Rose gets a debut goal. Cutting in from that left-hand side. Let's have a look. So, Lakaratuba, I don't know how to say his name. We call him Lackey. Deacon straight across. In off the post. Sublime finish. Debut goal. We're going to go very defensive. Time waste. And we're going to hold our shape now. Slow pace down. Roll it out. Just see this off. Hopefully, he says. Might have just ruined everything. Ball in. Ah, surely he was offside. Yeah, he looked offside. Here we go. 1 minute left of injury time. And we just about nick it. A Danny Rowe goal on his debut. There we go. Whew. 3 points on the board. Wasn't convincing, but we'll take them. That do for the table. So we actually are just behind Hornchurch now. 2 points clear of relegation. 8 points off the playoffs. There we go. Danny Rose gets his debut goal. We're just going to send the assistants to post-match. Right then. So that was our first game in charge. We nicked a win at the death. I'll try and get through a decent chunk of games. And we'll probably come back for the FA Trophy second round, I think. We don't know who we're drawn against yet. But yeah, that's what we'll come back for. In terms of the money, do we get a lot of money? So we get a grand for appearing, but we get pretty much 4k if we make it through the second round. 1.3 for appearing in the third round. 4.5k if we get through the third round. Okay, so a decent little cup run here can do wonders. We're nearly 100 grand in debt overall, so anything helps. Like I said, we've got those transfers going out, so that should clear a grand off the wage bill. So that should put us within our wage budget then. But yeah, we'll come back for that FA Trophy second round match. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment on how we can improve, and I'll catch you in the next one.